Very interesting picture of President Cyril Ramaphosa with Paul O'Sullivan being given a trophy and Paul O'Sullivan holding a plaque. And I know many people have been speculating for many years, even in 2022, saying President Cyril Ramaphosa served the apartheid police, which is not true. His father was the one who served in the apartheid police, but he ended up leaving that job because he actually knew and found out how brutal the apartheid police was, and they didn't care. They were even going after his kids. Cyril Ramaphosa's father feared for the children, which is Cyril Ramaphosa, right? So the significance of this picture is that Cyril Ramaphosa was a reservist for the police. So he went to a college in Fairlands, and that course took 40 hours. Hence, they are saying Cyril becomes weekend warrior in Fairlands, which is a good thing. Everybody should do that, become a reservist in the police to serve your country. And Cyril Ramaphosa was doing that. So in the article, it reads that Cyril Ramaphosa was very committed to this cause, so much so that even when he was at UK, he had to attend class. So he came back to South Africa to attend the class in Fairlands and even went back to England afterwards. That's how committed he was. So when it comes to this picture, there might be speculation that, there must be a relationship between Cyril Ramaphosa and Paul O'Sullivan. In this picture, it's easily explained. They might have a private relationship between them that we don't know about, but this picture is totally innocent, according to me anyways. You might know more information about this picture, but that's the way it is. So Cyril Ramaphosa was just attending this, and you might ask yourself, what is an immigrant from England doing, giving our president Cyril Ramaphosa, who at that time he was a big shot? Paul O'Sullivan was like a nobody at that time. He was just a businessman and also a reservist. So what happened was, oh, by the way, this picture was taken in 1997. So Paul O'Sullivan started being a reservist for the police in 1991. So I guess he was promoted from then, because at that time, even in 1991, he was begging the apartheid government to give him permanent citizenship, permanent residency rather. So I guess they did give him permanent residency, and he was like the leader in the reservist, and he wanted more people to join the police reservist. And that's the thing about Paul O'Sullivan. There are many letters that he wrote earlier on in his life saying that he wants to serve the South Africa rather. So I guess he didn't mind that there was a regime change. All he wanted to do is serve the country, which is, yeah, noble. Like,